but I could give you better.
Yeah, cut this off.
I'll have you thinking about.
Now let me tell you, the way labels work in New York, you're a major label. You're Atlantic, you're Def Jam, you're whoever you are, Arista. Now the purpose of a guy like Lyor or Russell Simmons is to bring in the people who understand the culture. Hence, rest in peace, Chris Lighty. Hence, Irv Gotti. Hence, D&Y with DMX. Hence, Dame Dash, Rockefeller. That's the whole thing, and you give them imprints. New York City, you want to know why you know that logo when you see it? Because Def Jam Records let that logo live. Because there was a lot of labels. You remember how small that Bad Boy label was on that Arista, right? Clive kept it small. That logo was big on there. Russell Simmons understood that. And Russell Simmons paved the way for this game, a culture vulture. That is, let me tell you, people use that word and to pit people of color against each other because they don't want to look in the mirror and face the mistakes that they made. I'm keeping it 100 today. You think Armandale vodka? Were those culture vultures cutting you that check when you were spending it? You want to come up here and debate. You want to come up here and twist the truth. I know what you are. You had your opinion. Everybody let you have your opinion. I got mine. Don't be mad because I'm on a bigger platform. Don't be mad because I'm still current and you're not. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad because I took up for my friend. That's what it is, because you was trying to box him in. You know they not going to say nothing to you but me. I'm going to say something to you. Back to the Def Jam breakdown. You thought I forgot? When you gonna get Beans his $11 million for state property that you didn't give him yet? That he was vocal about him not getting it. Is that a culture vulture? What about Currency? You seem to quote that on your Instagram. What about let me tell you something, New York. This dude, because he's out here screaming and complaining about them. You did it to yourself. But New York City, you listen to me. This dude had a Dame Dash Entertainment. What was that? He had another label deal. Am I lying? Nope. Did this guy have another label deal after The Rock? Yep. And he signed Currency to it, right? Yep. Currency put out 2 albums. You didn't pay Currency on 1 song, B. Who's the culture vulture? You know why you didn't pay him? Because you didn't understand how digital he was. You didn't see it because you didn't have a computer. You didn't see it. You weren't on the gram. You weren't on Twitter. Yo, you came out of nowhere. You know when somebody's not on Twitter, New York? When people can create 100 fake pages of you, you didn't even know they were creating 100 fake pages because you weren't on. Man. You were in a slipper. You were with a slipper art coma. New York City, I'm keeping it so 100 today. So, we talked about state property, right? Mm-hmm. Now, let me get to because I have notes on this. Now, New York, this guy, he complains about anybody next to Hov. This guy's this guy's that. New York City, let me tell you something. Me, as Flex, I wouldn't have been stupid enough or dumb enough or full of myself enough to let Lyor, Desiree, Steve Stout, or OG Warren get that close to him. And John Manili, sorry. I wouldn't have been dumb enough. And what are you mad at? Because they helped the dude? Because they helped him get further? Because B, let me tell you what you were doing. Do we have that video on the site?
It's on the site.
It's on the site?
It's on the site.
They have it? It's on the site?
It's in
the video?
The recent Dame Dash.
New York City. This guy wonders why he's blackballed from the music business. I don't care saying it. I mean, I like him. I mean, But I'm gonna tell you something though, and I'm 100 with you, New York. I respect. There's nothing, and it's kind of why I'm only on this like a couple years later, and I so respect, man, how he stood for Jay. Like I so respect it. Like I so respect that, New York, because I seen so many sidewinders and so many different people and so many suckers. So I respect that about him so much, man, that he stood for him. New York City, let me tell you, I know everybody knows Jay now as Mr. Personable. It's not what it was. Dame was that fist to the face. He was that energy. He was that, yo, my man is nice. He's the best. My man is nice. He's the best. And New York, it took me a minute to believe, I'm not going to lie. But I started to. And I understand that, like, man, like, B, I get it. Like, you did your thing. Like, the whole, like, you tearing people down now, like, that's called a sore winner. That's the definition of that. A couple dudes get next to him, and it's like, this guy, you let that, you was self-destructing. You was, what's that video called? What's the video you on? The Last Days of the Rock? The Last Days of the Rock. This guy is in a marketing meeting in New York, screaming and yelling at like 15 people. And you want me, New York City, I'm going to break something down to you so real about that tape. He's complaining about people doing something without Jay being there or not him being there, right?
That they didn't tell him in advance.
That they didn't tell him in advance. New York City, I come from the city. I know what the music game is. I'm still in it because I'm hot. I know I have to throw that in. New York City, you know why the reason he was getting so angry in that meeting? Because Jay had already deaded him. He already knew that the relationship was in turmoil. Because then you try to grab onto it and come into a meeting and talk up for a dude. They're not looking at you and talking to you because they know you're finished already. They didn't honor you in that meeting. You were done already. I'm breaking the tape down for you, New York. Done. He was done already.
You're decoding it.
Yeah, I'm decoding it. No one's talking or looking at you because they don't care. Like, look, because if you was still that dude, they'd be like, all right, yo, hey, man, sorry. What was making them more angry is they were ignoring him. Fam, listen to me. The music business changed because I commend you. I commend you for that. And the way, but the game changed. Just like I changed. Everyone, well, not everybody, but for me to still say hot, I changed. My technique is different. You see how different this is? The way I'm tearing you down right now, it's a different technique. I acquired this over the years. I know you didn't expect it, I know, because you're not digital. And you're like, why is this guy frying me today? But, I mean, I'm trying to bring you into 2014 and help you. Anyway, so where was I with this guy? Where was I? Okay. All right, so where was I? They're the marketing meeting. So New York. Now this guy, he fries Kevin Liles, right? Is that his guy? Fries him over and over and over, right? Fries him over and over and over. Fam, it's 2014. Kev Liles has Ty Dolla $ign, Trey Songz, Big Sean, and Estelle. Do you think, dummy, that you would have spent a little bit of time and maybe get to know Kev Liles a little better? You'd be in a better place. You didn't adapt to the game. The game changed. And you're mad at everyone else. Be mad at yourself. Fam, in this whole conversation, I ain't disrespect you. I'm not talking tough. I'm giving my opinion. Come up here and debate. Debate what? You're out of the music business. You should, what are we going to debate? What are you going to come up and say? What not to do? You haven't admitted your things to yourself. How are you going to come up on the radio? You're still in dreamland, Candyland. Keep popping tags, right? Is that what he was doing? And you a cakeaholic. You remember something, though, when you try to the culture vultures made you a cakeaholic and made you whatever it is. Keep it independent. Everybody's independent, stupid. Who's not independent now? Is Chinks independent? Yes or no? Yeah. Troy Ave independent?
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa was independent, right? Yeah. Mac Miller's independent. Yeah. What's the big guy that sells? What's the other one?
Macklemore.
Oh, Macklemore. He's independent, right? Yeah. He just got picked up. I don't know if you woke up. I don't know, because if you want to be everybody's independent, guy. Everybody's independent. I don't know if you knew that. Debate with a guy that has no concept of what's happening. Well, who's the people that used to, was it HipHop? HipHop used to work at Rockefeller. Was it J. Robeson? G. Robeson, sorry, G. Who else? Al Branch, Lenny S. Are they culture vultures? Because they learned what was going on at The Rock and kind of like went on and continued. Yeah. But they're not. Is it? I don't understand. So it's only a color thing. Only if you're not his color, you're a culture vulture.
It feels racial.
Where are we going with this in 2014? Bert was excited.
Take that.
On Instagram, so thirsty for attention, thirsty to be heard, thirsty.
A little bit.
Where's my phone? Let me make sure I'm not missing nothing. Let me make sure I got on my. Whoa. Oh, we got to do a little something.
Yeah, a little something.
Okay, all right.
I wanted to say I wasn't doing.
Shout out to my man Tat's here. Will's here. Triple Threat, he's here. Rel. I'm just get James Cruz. Shout out to you. I see you, my brother. Yeah. See a lot of people on this. All right. Look, I'm giving you my opinion, New York. At me on Twitter at FunkFlex. Or is it at FunkFlex? At me on Instagram at DJ FunkFlex. I mean, I'm here, New York. I'm here. 1.